Okay, YouTube, I need your help today. I've spent over 48 hours trying to identify this exact vintage, perhaps even antique, crimped glass bowl. And there's a few things that are confusing. One, I do believe it is a pressed glass bowl and not a blown glass bowl, but I'm not sure because this, you would indicate that is circular and you would think that would be blown glass, but the Pontil mark, I don't know that that would be a Pontil mark or a cut shut mark from being pressed glass. It is definitely raised and on the surface, so it's not damage to, external damage. It's either a Pontil mark or cut shut, and I don't know how to tell the difference other than maybe the shape. So I'm appealing to anybody here that can help. It is definitely a raised thing. When you slide your finger into it, you hit it and then go up over it. So that's a raised kind of a scar inside the surface, which could be a cut shut mark. Because if this was pressed glass, they probably would have put it this way down in the mold, which when it detached would have left that mark. The other, besides the opalescence of the edge of the basket itself, you can see that and how that's finished. It's just gorgeous, very translucent. It's this unusual handle, and that's what leads me to believe it's a Fenton piece. But if it's a Fenton piece, it's a very, very early unmarked Fenton piece. It's got this wonderfully bent blown glass handle. I believe that is blown glass because how else would you get that unless they perhaps press that in a mold? But there's detail on the edge of this handle here that it's kind of carved into the edge. It almost looks like a shell or some sort of line, and it's on both. You see that a little extra detail right there? It's a stunning little bowl, but it's not marked. It is a very early, probably Victorian era, I'm guessing, type bowl. And you can see it's very old. To me, it looks like wavy glass. And a lot of the newer type, I don't even say new because it wouldn't be new, but it doesn't have that old wavy kind of glass look. So if anyone can help identify this bowl, this basket, I keep saying bowl, but it's actually a basket. It was a bowl with a handle attached, which does make it a basket. So if anybody could help identify whether this is indeed a vintage Fenton. I've looked into so many different manufacturers, and it seems like this would be the key. But I'm having such trouble.